Welcome, everyone, to the League of Cinephiles. I am your special co-host, Dave, bringing you more cinema-related competition. Today is a very exciting day. Why? Because it is the first match of the second round of the Singles Film Trivia Clash Tournament. The winner of this match will be the first entrant in the coveted Final Four of the tournament. As today we have a match between the number 3 seed, Kurt, who came off a first round win against Sigmon, and the number 11 seed, Jacob, who played the underdog card of the tournament real well as he came off with a huge upset against Sean. Introducing my co-host who will be joining me today is Tristan.
How's it going?
How is it going, buddy? Very excited for today's matchup.
Yeah, I cannot wait. This is definitely one of my most anticipated of the round 2. I think it's going to be a great match.
For sure, Jacob with that huge upset in the first round. I quite surprised by that, but very impressed by his performance.
Yeah, Jacob's been playing great. So has Kurt. I think this is definitely going to be one of the most close matches in the tournament so far. They are a pretty even keel if you look at their stats. So Jacob's got a singles record of 2-1. He's got a combined first round average of 3.67, which is not the highest in the league. But he did play in a number 1 contenders match, and those questions were generally harder. Kurt, if we look at his first round average is a little higher, 4.0. His combined after average is around 58, so same kind of thing. And that director round is 66. Now, we've actually never seen Jacob play in the director round because he's either beat his opponents before he's had to answer a 4th round question, or he didn't get to that point. They're both playing for factions. Now, obviously, the 5 Angry Men are in first place right now with 27 points. If Jacob's able to win this, they're going to be far out in the lead. But the Watchers are definitely, it looks like Nice Guys, my faction, and the Watchers are playing for last place. But the Watchers have a bit of a lead right now. So if they can get that, they'll be comfortably in 5th place.
Thanks for putting those stats out. Are you ready to meet the competitors?
Yeah, let's do it.
Introducing first, accompanied by his manager, Alex the host Helmer, the number 11 seed, representing the 5 Angry Men with a singles record of 2-1, Jacob, I don't have a nickname just yet, Cunningham.
Thank you. That's the best introduction I've had yet, Dave. I really feel invigorated now. I never expected to get past Sean, if I'm being completely honest. So anything's a bonus from here. But now, I see a path to the finish line and I'm going to give it everything I have. And, Alex and Gal and I, we've been training really hard for all these matches. And I'm pretty excited to play Kurt. We're on a pretty similar trajectory. We both had a really bad performance in a really big match. And now we're kind of working our way back up.
We've prepared for this. I mean, look, ever since Kurt beat me, he's gone downhill even further and further. Statistically, and Kurt's a stats guy. He knows. He's a numbers guy. He knows this more than anyone. Ever since that match, it's only down from there. Even in that Sigmon match. Boop! Right down. And so, actually, we already faced our round 2 opponent last week against Sean. So this is basically a round 1 match for us. 3-5 Angry Men in the Final Four. 75%. Let's go, baby.
All right, let's see what his opponent has to say. Accompanied by his manager, Big J from Anyoto, the number 3 seed, representing the Watchers, with a singles record of 3-1, the MJF of the LOC, Kurt Trash Talk Morrison.
Boom, baby!
Hey, guys.
Oh, it's a lovely Saturday to lose, Jacob.
My God. Alex put down himself. He was like saying that, since he's playing. No, you were just the easiest one he played. That's why he seemed
Remember
so
that
high.
time that I didn't make it to the 4th round and Kurt beat me so bad
that
I got
spanked? Play me again, right? But again, you're not playing me.
I somehow managed to still end up in the 4th seed. Oh my God.
I'm just sorry about Jacob because we have something to settle with you. I'm not even here to see Kurt win because that's a short thing. I just want to see Alex cry.
You wear these glasses. I'm pretty confident in my
This
guy.
man is the Phil Jackson to my Michael Jordan, baby.
Yeah.
And we are going to wipe the floor with you peasants on a Saturday. Technically, it's Sunday for you, Jacob, so you're 24 hours ahead of an ass kicking. Woo! I'm
We're just
working.
gonna go down under, if you know what I mean.
Let's get
Let's do
started.
this, Jacob. Let's go.
All right, Tristan, do you want to go over the first round rules?
Yeah, of course. Let's get to it. So in round 1, there are 8 questions, 15 seconds for each question. Both competitors must write down answers legibly and completely, 1 point for each correct answer. Each competitor will have 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use over the course of the match. And if a competitor goes perfect in the first round, they will get a bonus question for a potential 9th point.
Kurt, are you ready?
Bring it on, Big Dave. Let's go, baby.
Jacob, are you ready?
I am ready. Good luck, Kurt.
Good luck, Jacob.
Then
Kidding.
let's get ready to clash! Question number 1. What is Neil's real full name in the Matrix franchise? They look pretty confident right now with this first question. All right. 3, 2, 1. Jacob, if you could, all pens down.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I was just wiping
Kurt.
the board off.
Oh, okay. Kurt, what is your answer?
Thomas Anderson.
And Jacob.
Thomas Anderson.
And that is correct. The correct answer is Thomas Anderson. 1 point for each competitor.
Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep is a novel that what film is based on?
This is a tough one.
Yeah, this is definitely
Yeah,
one.
this.
Bonus points for the
All
author.
right. All right.
Yeah, sure.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's start with Jacob on this one.
Blade Runner.
Pew, pew, pew.
And Kurt.
Blade Runner.
The correct answer is Blade Runner. 1 point for each competitor. We are tied at 2. As we move on to question number 3. Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, and Dolly Parton star as a trio of women who attempt to overthrow the head of the company they work for in what iconic 1980s comedy? I personally love this movie, so I expect everyone to get this right.
Ready.
Tristan, are you a fan of this?
I have actually never seen this.
Oh, it's really good.
It's on my watch list.
I will say that my wife is the one that put me onto it, and I've loved this since the first time I saw it. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kurt
9 to 5.
and Jacob.
Wasn't confident, but 9 to 5.
The correct answer is 9 to 5. 1 point for each competitor. Very good start for both competitors so far in this first round.
Yeah, let's go. Chuck Nolan is a systems analyst working for what company in Castaway?
Oh,
Boom.
man. That's one of those Oscars that I wish
know what?
went to Tom Hanks. He was so good in
You
that.
tell your goofy manager in the chat right now to keep it down because I
3,
will silence him again in the
2,
3rd round. Okay?
1. All
Why are you
right,
paying
pens
attention to the
down.
chat?
Jacob, we'll go with you this time to start.
I believe it's FedEx.
Alrighty, and Kurt. The
only
correct answer is FedEx. That's another point for each competitor. 4 for 4 start. Very, very good start for both guys. As we move on to the 5th question. Who directed James Dean in Rebel Without a Cause?
Shit.
Now, Tristan, have you seen Rebel?
I am not. It's also on my
it's
watch
good.
list.
It's good.
Yeah.
That and Giant. I mean, he didn't have that many films, but that and Giant definitely his best. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Kurt here.
Yep, 1 second.
Helmer's mom, suck it, Alex. I think that you're close to the right answer here. Maybe, I don't know.
I know.
He was so
Jacob, what do
confident
you
in
got?
that too. I don't think it's right. I put Ilya Kazan.
All right, the answer we were looking for is Nicholas Ray. So that ends the streak at 4 consecutive right answers for both competitors.
It's okay. Mentally, I won.
As we move on to the next question.
What are the names of the 2 rival gangs in both versions of West Side Story?
Now, Tris, I know you've probably seen both. Which do you prefer?
I've not seen the original.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I know, crazy.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it's my 3rd favorite musical of all time. So, it's great.
Hot
3,
take, not really a fan of either.
2,
No,
1.
me either, man. I'm with
Oh,
Jacob.
man,
We finally
you're-
agree on something, yeah. So
You're both breaking my heart. All
I
right,
got
Kurt,
nothing.
let's start with you.
I
All right,
never couldn't even tell you. Could care less.
Jacob, do you know the answers even though you don't like them?
Jets and Sharks.
Fuck, I knew that. Fuck.
And the correct answer is Jets and Sharks. Jacob takes the lead with that.
When you're a Jet, you're a Jet.
Alrighty, we're down to 2 more questions here in the first round as we move on to the next question. What 1970s film is a remake of the classic French film, The Wages of Fear?
This is a tricky one.
This is absolutely a tricky one. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, interesting. I had no idea. All right, 3, 2, 1, hands down. Jacob, we'll start with you here.
No freaking clue. I wrote touch of evil.
And Kurt.
French Connection.
So the answer we were looking for is a sorcerer.
Never heard of it.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I learn something new every day. So,
And for the final question of the first round,
Keep the change, you filthy animal. There's a quote from what fake gangster movie that Kevin repeatedly watches and uses to advantage in Home Alone. That was a pretty bad accent. I apologize.
yeah,
keep the
At least you
change.
tried. Yeah,
I tried. Yeah, I went for it.
this is one that I've seen Home Alone so many times that
Mhm.
movie is engraved. That fake title is engraved in my head. As we go to 3, 2, 1, and to finish off round 1, Kurt, what is your answer here?
Yeah, angels never sleep.
And Jacob.
No.
So I'm gonna give Kurt an A for effort for trying because Angels is in the right answer, but not the complete right answer because the answer is Angels with Dirty Faces. Which that concludes round 1. Tris, what is the score so far?
The score right now is 5-4. Still a pretty close game. Both
Absolutely.
competitors doing very well in the first round.
I saw them both start 4 for 4. I was wondering if we were going to get to that bonus question. As we move on to round 2, if you want to run through the rules.
Yeah, so each competitor must identify the name of the actor from the picture provided. There will be 3 pictures for each competitor, and each question is worth the number of points that is in the sequence. For example, the first is worth 1 point, the second is worth 2 points, and so on.
Jacob is in the lead, so would you like to go first, or do you want Kurt to go first?
I'm going to go second.
Nah, there you go. Give that.
All yours, brother.
All right, Kurt. And here is your first picture.
Mr. Eli Roth.
All right, Eli Roth is the correct answer. That's 1 point for Kurt. Let's see Jacob's first photo.
Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren is
He's aged well.
his
It's age very.
choice, and that is a correct choice because Dolph Lundgren is correct. Yes, very nice man too. I met him a few years ago. All right, let's move on to the next photo.
Is this mine?
Yeah.
Yes, Kurt.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, God.
This is one of the
Mhm.
great character actors of our era.
I should have gone first.
Stop talking, everyone.
All right.
Repeat. Wait, can I use my repeats for this?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I got 3.
you got 3.
Yep.
Okay, I got 3. Okay.
All right.
So 15 more seconds. Oh, for Christ's sakes.
5, 4, 3,
It's on the tip of my tongue. All right.
1. All right. Who are we looking for here, Tristan?
We were looking for Clifton Collins Jr. Star Trek.
Love this man.
Westworld.
All right. Let's see Jacob's next photo.
Now I'm not going to get this one.
Let's hope.
Oh, I always get these British people confused with each other.
Good. Good. Obviously, it's Gary Oldman.
Imelda Staunton?
Imelda
And that is correct. Well done, Jacob. Well done.
I've watched Paddington enough times to know that.
And let's go to the final round of pictures. Let's see Kurt's next photo.
Oh, Chow Yun Fat, baby! Woo! Replacement killers. Give me that.
Chow Yun Fat is the correct answer. Another point for Kurt. And we move on to Jacob's final photo.
Hard boiled, son.
Ooh. Is it Miranda Otto?
That is correct.
Had to get the Australian. Come on.
Wow, that was
Well
impressive.
done, Jacob. Well done.
So it's 11-8.
As we move on to the next round.
So each competitor will have 4 questions, which are all worth 2 points each. The questions will all correlate with one specific category that will be assigned to them via the Wheel of Truth. If a competitor doesn't like the first category they spin onto, they can choose to spin again. In this case, they must stick to the second category that's spun onto. In this round, a competitor can choose to go to multiple choice on their questions. If they do this, the correct answer will only be worth 1 point. If a competitor guesses a question incorrectly, their opponents will have the chance to steal for that many points. And when stealing, a competitor can go to multiple choice unless the players they're stealing from have already done so. Each competitor got to choose 2 categories on the wheel prior to the match.
So Tris, do you want to go over the options on the wheel?
Yeah, of course. Let's go for it. So on the wheel today, we've got 2000s, female directors, Oscars, Denzel Washington, Edgar Wright, Harry Potter, Jennifer Lawrence, scores and soundtracks, Batman, and world cinema. And of course, we have spinner's choice and opponent's choice.
Alrighty, some interesting choices here. So Jacob, you are in the lead. So would you like to go first, or would you like Kurt to have his spin first?
The honor is all yours, Kurt. Go for it.
Alrighty, let's see what Kurt's first spin brings him.
Let's go.
Edgar Wright.
Should have gone first.
So, how are we feeling, Kurt? Do you want to keep the Edgar Wright, or do you want to spin again?
No, we're gonna spin again.
Why?
Just mind your business. How about that?
All right, let's see where we end up here. We are on
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence by the skin of the wheel's teeth. All right, Jacob, let's see where your spin goes.
I'm on pretty well, so I'm okay. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Spinner's choice.
think
Jacob,
I
I know
have-
this is. I know this is a tough decision, but
Denzel.
are we gonna go with Edgar Wright?
Like, it kind of is. There's actually some stuff on here that I really like outside of my choices, but I can't not go with Edgar Wright. Let's do it.
All right, Jacob has gone with Edgar Wright. Kurt, are you ready for your first question?
I'm bringing it on, baby. Let's go.
All righty. First question. And don't look up. Kate Diabosky is a candidate to earn her BHC in what subject?
Okay. That would be.
Remember, you have the option for multiple choice.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. We're gonna go with that multiple choice. I'm gonna play it safer. Didn't love
You
the
didn't have to
movie.
tell him that.
Wipe my wipe my palate clean of it. So.
All right, let's see those options.
Oh, forgot.
Is it A, astronomy, B, environmental science, C,
Astronomy. I thought it
geology,
had to
or
be,
D,
like,
meteorology?
Astronomy.
The correct answer is A, astronomy. That is
Thought
1
you
point
wanted, like-
for Kurt.
That would have been a 2-point question.
All right. And let's see next question. X-Men Apocalypse begins in what country?
I think everybody washed their palettes of that piece.
Yeah,
of turd.
I definitely did.
Let's go to multiple choice. Let's play it safe here.
All right.
Oh, Egypt. C. Egypt.
All
Yeah,
right.
I remember it. The movie.
There you
Start.
go.
Flashback. There you go.
The new quick draw of the LOC.
Yeah,
The
baby.
correct answer is Egypt. That's 1 more point for Kurt. All righty, let's see Kurt's next question. Who directed Lawrence in 3 films in the Hunger Games franchise, as well as Red Sparrow?
Francis Lawrence.
The correct answer is Francis Lawrence. Huge correct answer by Kurt here. As we go to his final question. How old is Katniss Everdeen at the beginning of the Hunger Games?
Let's pull it up. Give me multiple choice. I'd rather the 1 point than the nothing, and he steal it. Of course, you put them all out of order. It couldn't just be 16, 18, 19.
Is it
20.
A,
Thank God,
19,
Homer.
B, 20, C, 18, D, 16?
I'm going to go with 16. D.
It is 16.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been well said.
So he goes
That was
4
it.
for 4.
4 for 4, got 5 points in that round.
Very well done. All right, Jacob. Let's see how you do as Tristan runs through your Edgar Wright questions.
I'm nervous now.
Good.
All right, so for the first question in Edgar Wright, what year was Shaun of the Dead released?
2004.
1977.
2004 is correct.
I think Jacob grew out his
All
hair for
right.
this moment.
So for the next question, what kind of bird are Nicholas Angel and Danny tasked with tracking down in Hot Fuzz?
It's a swan.
The answer is swan, and that is correct for another big 2 point. All right, so for the third question in Edgar Wright. In The World's End, how many pubs do Gary King and company have to hit to complete the Golden Mile?
12.
Jesus Christ. Just throw
Going
it.
perfect so far. Yeah, another 2 points. 12 was the
So
correct
does Tristan, do we get, if he answers this, do we even get to the final round?
Yeah.
We do. Yeah, we.
Not that far.
Alrighty.
All right. What Oscar-winning composer wrote the score for Last Night in Soho?
And remember, Jacob, you do have the multiple choice.
Don't tell him that. Stop it.
Stephen Price.
Yes,
The
Stephen Price is
anticipation.
correct. Stephen Price is correct.
Kind of
Gravity.
Kind
Kind of a-
So a
Two-bit
perfect
trivia
round. Perfect round for Jacob here. So where are we looking at score-wise now?
19.
19.
Alrighty, we're still close here. So as we move on to the final round, the director round.
So in the Clint Eastwood round, each competitor will choose 3 numbers, which will all correlate to 3 directors that their questions will be related to. Competitors will receive a 2, 3, and 5 point question with the numbers that they chose, correlating to the directors that each question will be based on. Whoever has the most points at the end of the round will be declared the winner. If there is a tie at the end of the round, we will go into sudden death overtime.
What are your 3 numbers, Kurt?
Number 3. 2. Number 3. And lucky number 9.
And Jacob, what are your numbers?
4, 11, 15.
Garbage.
All right,
number
4, 11, and 15. So Tris, who
That's why I like
did
him.
Garbage.
Kurt?
Absolute garbage.
What directors did Kurt start up with?
All right, so Kurt, for his 2-pointer, is going to get a question in the category of Gus Van Sant.
Alrighty.
Splendid.
All right, let's see what the question is for Gus Van Sant.
Who stars?
Who stars as William Forrester in Finding Forrester?
Sean Connery.
That is
Yes,
the correct answer.
Well done. All right, Kurt. Frank Darabont.
Ooh, here's an interesting category. Okay.
All right. And let's see Kurt's 3-point question. In 1951, a blacklisted Hollywood writer gets into a car accident, loses his memory, and settles down in a small town where he is mistaken for a long-lost son in what Darabont film?
The Majestic, starring Jim Carrey.
That is correct. We cannot give you a bonus point for saying Jim Carrey, but that is correct. Well done. Well done.
Back, baby.
All right. And Tristan, do you want to run through Kurt's 5-pointer for director?
Of course, yeah. And if Kurt gets this, we go back to Jacob.
All right, here we go for all the marbles.
Let's go.
Let's see if that Jordan jersey lives up to the
Oh,
hype.
category of David Fincher.
That's a good one.
All right, let's see the 5-pointer.
Come on.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin
portrayed-
Timberlake for.
Oh,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Napster! Give me the 5 points, boys!
That is correct. Napster is the correct answer. Kurt takes the lead. His inner Jordan just came out. We have a new leader in this game. Jacob is forced to answer some questions.
First time playing the director round, boys.
What a great performance in this round for Kurt. Jacob, are you ready?
Can you feel it in your bones, Jacob?
Oh yeah.
In the words of Bruce Buffer, it's time! Jacob, here's your first question. And first director, Tristan, take it away.
All right, so your 2-pointer is going to be in the category of Ron Howard. And the 2-pointer is... Which famous TV actress did motion capture performance for L3-37 in Solo, a Star Wars story?
Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
That is correct. Clutch answering by Jacob here.
If Jacob gets
All
this
right.
next one,
We
will
are
be
tied.
declared the winner.
All right, let's see the next director that Jacob drew. Penny
Marshall.
Marshall.
Yes. Keep giving them
Are we-
these
are we-
ones. Come on.
All righty, here we go. Let's see the question that could win this game for Jacob. Which
Which
singer
sing-
stars alongside Denzel Washington as Julia Biggs in The Preacher's Wife? Very popular Christmas movie.
I don't know this film.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Sure.
1.
I'm going to do a little interlude for you. Oh, I want to dance with somebody.
We were looking for Whitney Houston.
I want to feel the heat with no 3-point question.
Alrighty.
Never
And
heard
it comes
of that
down,
movie.
and it comes down to one question, one ring to rule them all. Who did Jacob draw for his last director?
Clint Eastwood.
Of course.
The irony there. All right, Tristan, do you want to take this last question and then?
Let's do it.
All right, let's see.
All comes down to this. Clint Eastwood directed what biopic based on the life of jazz legend Charlie Parker?
This. Remember, you have some repeats, Jacob. 5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2. Okay, we're gonna use your repeat. You have 2 left. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Alrighty, and your last repeat.
I have one more, right?
This is the last one.
Like upcoming.
No, this is your last one now.
Oh, I hadn't used one yet.
That was okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You do have
Yeah,
one.
Yeah,
All right.
repeat. I'll use the last one.
All right. Okay. Alrighty. I'm nervous.
Obviously, it's American Sniper.
Birdland.
Five. And your winner, the MJF of the LLC, Kurt.
Oh, mwah, mwah. Charlie Parker, you wonderful
Jacob.
bastard, you.
Jacob,
Oh.
the answer you were so close. The answer we were looking for was actually just Bird.
Bird. God, I was sweating now in the end.
What a comeback! What a match!
In the end, everybody, piracy wins. Thank you so much to everybody over at Napster, David Fincher, Sean Parker, Justin Timberlake, Jesse Eisenberg, the whole gang, the watchers. Not you, Alex Helmer. You suck. Thank you so much for showing up, though.
Let me see Elmer cry. Really proud. It was really close. Like this last, oh god, this last round, I was here biting my nails and.
I'm sweating. I'm actually sweating. I got to shower.
Yeah, Whitney Houston. I thought it was a sure thing. Like when I saw that question, I was already like doing my speech to call names to Alex of getting this. But I'm real like Kurt is amazing. He just kept his cool, turned it back, and that's it.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, Kurt, that was an impressive final round. Tristan, do you have any questions here for
Yeah,
Kurt?
that was a crazy round. How are you feeling going into the final round there?
Nervous. I thought it was a 5-point game. So when I got the first two, the 2-point and the 3-point, I thought I had tied it up, and I was like, okay, good. Now we both have to. He's got to get his 2 and then his 3. So when you're like, no, it's only 4 points. I started to panic a little bit because I was like, he gets the 2 and the 3. I'm done.
And how do you feel confidence-wise going into the next round?
Oh, phenomenal. Who do I got next? One of these chumps, Tyler.
All right, so
Gal?
you'll be facing Gall or Tyler in the next round.
I'm not concerned.
And I believe you are pretty familiar with Gall. You've faced him before.
And all I do is still trash talk Gal on Instagram and social media at least once a week. So I'm still in his head. So I look forward to actually playing him one-on-one. But if it ends up that the underdog pulls through and Tyler beats Scal, which would be wonderful, I will wipe the floor with Tyler even worse than I would with Gal. So this is good. The ball's in our court, Coach.
Yeah.
The Watchers are coming back, buddy.
We're getting this.
Jacob, buddy, that was a great match.
Yeah, that was a bummer. I guess you're welcome, Tristan. You'll probably have that number 1 draft pick now. But no, that was a great match. Incredible performance from Kurt in that final round. I never counted him out. I was feeling really good, playing the best I've ever played. But you got to play to the final question, and I second guessed myself on that one. Bird was my first instinct, and then I thought that was just too simple. So I went, maybe let's go with one of his album titles. But I don't know. Yeah, that was a bummer. But I don't know. I have no words. It was a great match, and I can't be too upset with how it ended. We both played great.
Alex, any thoughts?
I mean, no, yeah, it just comes down to those little things, Denzel Washington. That's why I like that movie. The little things, that's what messes you up in trivia sometimes. The little things, and this time, just that one word. Yeah,
I mean, his
hurt,
5-pointer for what it's worth.
But it was an incredible match. Kudos to Kurt. Still gonna try to, still have me and Gall left in the tournament. I'm sure everyone else in the league is happy about this, considering they always want to take down the top dog in the 5 Angry Men, but still have life in us. Still beating heart. And Jacob is an amazing teammate, and I know.
And I've trained them well.
Every step of the
That'll
way.
be fine.
He's the number
I'll be
3
back.
teammate.
Watch out next season, everyone.
All righty, so that wraps everything up. Any last words, Tristan?
Yeah, that was a hell of a match. That was really incredible. Both competitors played really well.
Absolutely. And I couldn't think of a better way to start this matchup. A nice competitive second round matchup to kick everything off. All righty. All right, Tristan. So that will do it as Kurt pulls off a magnificent comeback to clinch his spot in the Final Four. If you haven't already, click the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon whenever we post matches like these Cinema Wars, Fancast matches, all that jazz. See you all later. Ciao.